direction. Time is at hand. Right here on my knees, I'm taking a stand. For the lost and lonely,
For the lost and lonely,
for people in need,
for people in need,
for every person close to me. Turning in the right direction. The time is at hand. Right here on my knees, I'm taking a stand. Starting on my knees, taking a stand.
All right. Well, we're glad to be here tonight. Over here right next to the airport.
Yep, 5 minutes from our house.
That's right. My name's Jed. This is my wife, Claire. All right. You know, a wise man once told me a long time ago, he said, you better love your wife really good, and you better mean it before somebody else does. So we got a song for that, all right? Here we go. Better beware, there's a man out there who wants to take your girl from you. The minute that you turn your back, you'll be talking to her real smooth. And if it looks like she needs love, don't you know that he won't give up? She might give in, so you better love. When you hold her, she better feel it. If you're loving her enough, she won't think twice about another's touch. Love her like you mean it. You got to know that wherever she goes, you're the one that's on her mind. So turn out the lights and love her tonight, as if it were the very first time. And you can bet she won't lose when that stranger makes his move. You can't win, you better love her like you mean it. And when you hold her, she better feel it. If you're loving her enough, she won't think twice about another's touch. Love her like you mean it. All you gotta do, you better love her like you mean it. And when you hold her, she better feel it. If you're loving her enough, she won't think twice about another's touch. You better love
so much.
You know, in 1986, both Claire and I, we packed our bags. We're from South Louisiana. We're in a little Cajun town called New Iberia, Louisiana.
Woo.
All right? Anybody ever been to Louisiana? I know that Jax were here. Jack's grandmother was from New Orleans, I think. Right?
Yep.
But anyway, we packed our bags in 1986 and we went on to Nashville, Tennessee. And we decided we were going to try to make it in country music back in 1986. And you know, we got networked in to the Nashville scene. And finally, you know, after about 6 or 7 years, we started to get a little bit of traction. Started to write a few country songs. And probably somewhere about 1993, we inked a deal. We inked our first record deal back in Nashville.
Yeah, in 1994, actually, when our first album came out, the record label released 4 singles, and the first single we're going to do for you guys is called We Got a Good Thing Going, which actually went #1 on the Cashbox chart. So here it is.
Looks like love is here to stay. We got a good thing going. 2 hearts out on a sleeve. Feels good knowing everyone can see. We got a good thing going. I know we made it through some hard times, 'cause we kept the faith. As long as we keep believing, we'll find our way, baby. We got a good thing. We got a good thing. This love. We got a good thing going. We got a good thing going. We got a good thing. This love. We got a good thing going. Summertime and front porch evenings, the 2 of us singing to the radio. We got a good thing going. Giving thanks on Sunday morning, singing songs to the Lord. We got a good thing going. I never want to be without you. I'm gonna keep you in mind. As long as we good time, baby. We got a good thing. We got a good thing. This love. We got a good thing going. We got a good thing going. We got a good thing, this love. We got a good thing going.
Come on, you guys know it now. Here we go.
We got a good thing going. We got a good thing, this love. We got a good thing going.
Campus JAX got a good thing going. Thank you so much. It's a fun song. I think Walmart should use it as a jingle.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6.
When I'm spent and restless, 1,000 marks I've missed. Your crosses, it's finished. Not one sin have I missed. You love me, you always have. You choose me just as I am. You love me, you always have. When life said you're absent, and I feel abandoned, you stir in the stillness, and all I know is this. Well, all I know is you love me, you always have. You choose me just as I am. You love me, you always have. You love me, you always have. You choose me just as I am. You love me, you always have, always have, and you never stop. You never stop chasing me, never stop. You never stop wanting me, never stop. You never stop calling my name. I'll never know how much you never stop. You never stop chasing me, never stop. You never stop calling me, never stop. You never stop calling my name. I'll never know how much you love me. Oh, you love me, you always have. You choose me just as I am. You love me, you always have, always have, always have.
All right, you know, when we got to Nashville, the first thing you do is you get a job, right? Because you got to survive. And, you know, there's a saying in Nashville that if you shake a tree, 50 musicians will fall out of it. And that's actually a true statement. That's how, you know, there's everybody in Nashville does the same thing. They go to Nashville to try to make it in country. And I finally landed a job working for a publishing company. And we were sitting there one day and just listening to tapes that people had sent. Back in those days, it was still cassette tapes, Arnie.
Yeah, thanks, Jed.
Yeah. But anyway, we were sitting there going through stuff because people send thousands of tapes, and we would go through them and try to find that song, you know. And in walks this young man, and he looked like he had pretty rode hard and put up wet kind of look on his face, you know. He was pretty tough looking. And he sat down, he says, "Hey, I wrote a song and I need $200. And I looked at the guy that I was working for. He was a big time publisher there. He said, "Well, let's listen to the song." So we listened to the song, and he pulled out his checkbook and he wrote the guy $200.
Bought love the song.
Yeah. Turns out this guy was the original drummer for the band Alabama.
Okay.
And he hit some hard times, and he got laid off of the band, and he wrote this song. And it's one of those songs that I carried around for years, and it's one of those songs that I wish I'd have written. And so we're going to sing it for you. We finally recorded it, and here it goes.
Deserves to be heard.
I'm not asking for the weight of the world. I just want to lift some of it off you, girl. No one woman, no one man can stand the weight alone. So let me carry you through. Carry you through. Let me do it, baby. I don't know anyone who doesn't have bad days. You know what I'm talking about, the bleak, the blue, the gray. There are roads in life that lead us to nowhere. But if you got a friend, you won't be alone when you get there. Let me carry you through. Carry you through. Let me, baby, carry you through. The load is lighter, heart in my hand, and I'll make it right if you give me the chance. I wish nothing but good come to you. I cannot guarantee this wish will come true. No one knows what lies beyond the next hill. That won't stop me from climbing it with you, 'cause I will. Let me carry you through. Carry you through. Let me do what I want for you. Carry you through. Come on, baby. Carry you through. Carry me through. Carry you through. Carry me through. Carry you through. Come on, baby. Carry you through. Carry me through. Carry you through.
Reggae there for you, reggae country. You know, in 1994, in 1960s, Chuck Berry wrote this song, which I didn't know. But in 1994, Emmylou Harris recorded it, and it went to number 6 on the Billboard charts for her. It's called C'est la vie.
1, 2, 1.
It was a teenage wedding and the old folks wished them well. You could see that Pierre didn't truthfully love the matter say the old folks goes to show you never can tell. They had a high-five phone, oh boy, didn't let it last. 700 little records, all rock, rhythm, and jazz. When the sun went down, the rapid tempo of the music fell. Said I be, say the old folks, goes to show you never can tell. Come on. Bought a souped up Jimmy, was a cherry red 53. Drove me down to Orleans to celebrate their anniversary. It was there that Pierre was wedded to the lovely mademoiselle. Said I be, say the old folks, goes to show you never can tell. It was a teenage wedding and the old folks wished them well. You can see that Pierre did truly love the mademoiselle. Now the young Monsieur and Madame had run the chapel with them. Said I be, say the old folks, goes to show you never can tell. Said I be, say the old folks, goes to show you never can tell. Said I be, say the old folks, goes to show you never can tell. All right. Good job, ladies. Woo!
All right.
Fun song.
Good job, band. That was fun.
Yep.
So we got a lot of lot more good country music coming your way. We're gonna do one more song for you tonight, and then we're gonna stay up on this stage because everybody who's singing after us, they're really good. They're good friends of ours, and we wanted to sing with them. All right, and we're gonna play and sing.
We've got some product in the back too, honey.
Yeah, we're gonna do that hard pitch sale. We got shirts, T-shirts, CDs, the whole 9 yards back there. You know, back 2 or 3 years ago. So, you know, maybe 10, 12 years ago, we took a big break from music. But about 3 years ago, we decided, hey, let's reignite our careers here. And we've been living here for about 10 years. And Claire, it's been about 10 years in Orange County. Mm-hmm. So we've got T-shirts back there, and it's got this theme on it that says Reignited. Because we reignited our careers. We cut a new album. So we've got an album out right now. It just came out right at the end.
Thank you guys so much.
About 9 months ago. It's called Carry You Through.
And we have the original vintage. If you go and see the vintage CDs, we're like 12 years old. So if you want to buy that CD for $5.
Yeah. I had, hey, Arnie, did you ever have a mullet?
Terry said yes.
I had 2 of them.
I had one in the video of this song. But anyway, we got a song we just wrote, and actually, we wrote it with Kevin Click, who is getting ready to come up. And it's one of those old foot-stomping music songs, you know. It's one of those old good time religion kind of songs. So if you feel like stomping that foot, go ahead. All right.
Let's go.
2, 1, 2, 1.
It was amazing grace that saved my soul. How marvelous, how wonderful. My Jesus, I love thee. It is well with my soul, oh my soul. How great thou art is my new song. At the old rugged cross, my sins are all gone. To God be the glory, great things you have done. Oh, story ever told. And I have decided I'm not gonna fight it. I got that hallelujah feeling in my soul. Be thou my vision that I might see. I saw the light and you set me free. There's victory in Jesus, you sing over me, over me. Well, I believe it, and I receive it, because it is the greatest story ever told. And I have decided I'm not gonna fight it. I got that hallelujah feeling in my soul. He can move a mountain, heal the sick and calm the sea. I know he'll do the same for you as me. Come on. Well, I believe it, and I receive it, because it is the greatest story ever told. And I have decided I'm not gonna fight it. I got that hallelujah feeling in my soul. I got that hallelujah feeling in my soul. Got that hallelujah feeling in my soul.
Thank you guys. You've been so great. Appreciate it.
Folks, we're going to bring up Brother Kevin Click right now. Put your hands together for this fine young man right here. Jed and Claire, huh? How about it? Yes, indeed. What do you got in there? Some good coffee or what, man?
We in Southern California, we drink hot water and lemon. You guys drink that in the South? That's got to be my new friend Tammy. Hey, great to see you, Campus JAX. Can you give me a shout tonight? Just let me know you're out there tonight. There we go. All right. All right. Well, listen, I met these two about a year ago, and I call it kind of a divine appointment. And we kind of fell in love musically, and they're from one part of the country, I'm from another, but somehow we both love country music and telling stories and making people feel good. So we hope you like these songs tonight. This first one is called Bottle.
2, 1, 2, 3.
She's born on the faded side of somewhere. Daddy hit her when he should have been holding her tight. Yeah. She keeps thinking that one night stand drowned out the voices up inside her head. But dancing with the devil never turns out right. There ain't no message in a bottle, ain't no truth and no Jim Beam. Can't find love, can't find redemption. Go and read it in a magazine. Not enough fire water in this world to make you forget the things you've seen. There ain't no message in a bottle for me. No, 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 no. She need love for one more empty promise. Found herself in another wrong bed tonight. Yeah. Oh, she keeps thinking that a one-night stand drowned out the voices up inside her head. But dancing with the devil never turns out right. There ain't no message in a bottle, ain't no truth and no Jim Beam. Can't find love, can't find redemption. Go and read it in a magazine. Not enough fine water in this world can make you forget the things you've seen. There ain't no message in a bottle for me. And I know there's a sweeter well that we can drink from, one that keeps my heart alive. Come while there's still time. Yeah, come on, Art. All right, let's bring it down now. She didn't think that one for the road might kill her. No second thoughts as she put that car in drive. There ain't no message in a bottle, ain't no truth and no chimney. Can't find love, can't find redemption. Go and read it in a magazine. Not enough fire water in this world can make you forget the things you've seen. There ain't no message in a bottle for me. No, no, no. Don't do it, girl. Don't do it. Come on. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, listen. I've been married 26 years. And there's one thing I know about. Kelly, are you out there tonight? Give me a shout, Kelly. Yeah, that's a nice T-shirt you got on there. I made one only. That's for you. Kind of cool. And listen, 26 years of marriage has taught me something. Even though you want to run out the door, it's either choke them or run out the door. And that's what we feel sometimes. But you know what? It's always too soon to quit. It's too soon to go. And sometimes you just got to say, listen, be anything gone but from the house. Be something other than gone. Stay there, work it out, Kev. I know for 26 years we've been doing that, huh, Kelly? Let's try this tonight. This is the second single. You can find this on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, Walmart. No, I don't know. Maybe one day. Lying here without you is the hardest thing I've had to do. The east side of this bed is as cold as the feeling that I get from you. Two hearts in this house, still felt like I was living alone. It took 21 days to realize that you weren't coming home. And you can be bad, you can be strong, convince the whole wide world that your man is wrong. You can be hurt, as cold as a stone. Oh, but I'm begging you, baby, you gotta be something other than gone. Oh, don't be gone. Standing there beside you was the finest thing I'll ever do. That old preacher said, repeat after me, Lord, I meant it, honey, how about you? Too young and in love to know what we were headed for. Oh, now 21 years have been reduced to pictures on the floor. And you can be mad, you can be strong, convince the whole wide world that your man is wrong. You can be hurt, as cold as a stone. Oh, but I'm begging you, baby, you gotta be something other than wrong. God only knows how it got this way. And only amazing grace can get you to stay.
strong. Convince the whole wide world that your man is wrong. You can be hurt, as cold as a stone. Oh, but I'm begging you, baby. I'm begging you, baby. Oh yeah, I'm begging you, baby. Gotta be something other than gone. Oh, gone. Other than gone. Long gone.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, anybody had that salmon bowl thing with brown rice? Okay, there's two of us. Delicious, amazing. Hey, listen, this has been kind of a fun journey for me. I was signed back last November. It's almost been a year since I was signed to Fred House Records. They're a subsidiary of Innovate Music Group right here out of Orange County and out of Austin, Texas. And some exciting things are happening for us and for me. We're going to be just going to be heading out and playing. And I have the privilege of being with the Country Club Band. Hey, let's give it up for the Country Club Band tonight. Arnie Newman and the Country Club Band tonight. Amazing guys. You know, you show up and they know all your songs and just, it's amazing. They're amazing. Let's sing a song tonight. This one's called Heartache.
Every man does things that he ain't proud of. But that don't mean he's gotta wear them like a coat. And making mistakes is a part of living. And sometimes people get hurt, you know. Well, you can drive that scarlet letter deep into his heart, and every painful word might hit its mark. But he won't own the heartache. He let go of the mistake. Every day is a new day. This boy's moving on, and he might find the memory just how good it could be, and he'll embrace the guilty. But he won't own the heartache. Well, looking back too long, it'll make you crazy. It's harder to forget than to forgive. And shame is like a chain that'll try and bind us. And God knows there's a better way to live. Well, you can drop that scarlet letter deep into his heart. Painful word might hit its mark, but he won't own the heartache. He let go of the mistake. Every day is a new day. This boy's moving on, and he might find the memory of just how good it could be, and he'll embrace the guilty. Flip up that rearview mirror, never looking back, leaving all that's broken in the past. But he won't own the heartache. mistake. Every day is a new day. This boy's moving home, and he might find the memory of just how good it could be. And God knows he's so sorry.
Let's pick it up a little bit. Here's a little song you can dance to. This one's called Through the Fire.
I have amazing expectations. There are greater things to come. So I point my compass to the North Star. Yes, I go back to where that I come from. Oh, and I know you think I'm crazy, but I'm gonna make it in the end. So I stand on this mountain, and I dance in the rain, and I'll hold on to dreams and dreams and promises of yesterday. And I've drank from the fountain till my last dying day, and I'll walk through the fire till I see heaven's Nobody said this life is easy. Trial and trouble everywhere. So I'll just keep singing on my journey. Yes, I will. Heaven's music in the air. Ooh, and I know you think I'm crazy, but I'm gonna get there in the end. I stand on this mountain, when I dance in the rain, and I'll hold on to dreams and truths and promises of yesterday. And I drink from the fountain until my last dying day, and I'll walk fire, and I walk through the fire. Oh yes, I will. And I'll walk through the fire till I see heaven's gate.
All right. Hey, give it up for the dancers tonight. All right. Woohoo! Fantastic. Fantastic. Hey, listen. This next song we're going to do tonight, this was the very first single that I released, and I believe it was back in September. And actually, Jed, you and I, we were right over here, we were kind of parked across the street, and we were trying to take pictures, remember, of me next to an airplane. And this next song is called Flight 409. Now, here's the thing about it. It's completely fictitious, okay? But it's about a guy who says, hey, talk to me, or let's work on our relationship. What's going on? Let's go. Am I going to get on the flight or not? Man, my ticket's burning a hole in my pocket. I'm hearing the last call, and she doesn't say anything. And at the very end, he gets on the plane. Take a listen to this called Flight 409. You can download this on Spotify.
Quiet on the car ride, you were feeling, and like always you said fine. But the air inside that Chevy, you could have cut it with a knife. Can't believe she's doing this tonight. If this is our last goodbye, tell me everything you're feeling. I don't want to waste no more time. But girl, your heart's revealing, and the plane takes off in a little while. So girl, make up your mind. Am I taking flight for now? LAX to Memphis is running right on time. Daddy's out kissing babies, and the soldier's mama's crying. Everyone's being honest, but you can't even look me in the eye. Oh, am I not surprised if this is our last goodbye? Tell me everything you're feeling. I don't want to waste no more time. But girl, your heart's revealing, and the plane takes off in a little while. So girl, make up your mind. Am I taking flight for now? Oh, where the clock keeps ticking, what am I missing? Is there something you want to say? You've waited so long, I hear the last call. Give me a reason to stay. Takes off in a little while, and girl, I can't stop time. Am I taking flight for now? Am I taking flight for now? Well, the LA lights look pretty from my window seat tonight. Well, by the time we got to Tulsa, I don't think we were that much farther along. Yeah, and without hesitation, you were screaming accusations. And then for a moment, we got lost in a song. And I said, girl, you ought to think about our life. And you said, please just take me home. Well, on the inside, I was swearing, I was screaming, I was reeling, yeah. And I just bit my tongue and said, baby, am I a good man? You know I'm doing the best I can. Baby, if I'm a good man, stop treating me like a one-night stand. On this too long car ride, tell me if you can. Baby, am I a good man? Yeah, am I a good man? Well, she murmured something as the door slammed, like a promise someone to back and gone. Yeah, then 20 minutes later, my phone glowed with expectation, and I couldn't make the sentence of it whole. She gave her word, we had respect, and love is strong. She loved me back, and now it's just goodbye. Well, she's been gone in her mind a long, long time, and I can't bring her home. So I said, baby, am I a good man? You know I'm doing the best I can. Baby, if I'm a good man, Stop treating me like a one-night stand. On this too long car ride, tell me if you care. With every step, you paint your life with one is left. One single word, one single step, and now it's goodbye. But baby, am I a good man? You know I'm doing the best I can. Baby, if I'm a good man, stop treating me like a one-night stand. Baby, am I a good man? No, I'm doing the best I can. Baby, if I'm a good man, stop treating me like a one-night stand. All this too long car ride, tell me if you care. Baby, I'm a good man. Baby, I'm a good man. With every word, with every step, you paint your life with what is left before it's goodbye.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Hey, any good men in the house here? Give me a shout. Good men? Come on, Jed, Arnie, you shout it out. Yeah, man, yeah. Own that thing. Hey, we got one more song for you tonight. I'm going to pull the mic off and sing it like a boss if I can. Man, I have loved this song for the longest time. I remember when it first came out, I just memorized everything. I was singing it in my car and delivering papers all around the city and picking up scripts for Hollywood and dropping off fancy dresses to Elizabeth Taylor, and I got to have a long mullet. Anybody have a mullet in the house? Jed, you have a mullet in the house? Fantastic. Mine was a Bon Jovi mullet, so I feel like it has a little bit more honor. That's right. That's what they say, isn't that right? Listen, let's take a walk in Memphis tonight, all right?
I put on my blue suede shoes and boarded the plane. Touchdown in the land of the Delta Blues, in the middle of the pouring rain. WC Handy, won't you look down over me? Yeah, I got a first class ticket, but I'm as blue as a bar can be. Then I'm walking in Memphis, was walking with my feet 10 feet off the beat. Walking in Memphis, but do I really feel the way I feel?
All right.
I saw the ghost of Elvis up on Union Avenue. I followed him up to the gates of Graceland, and I watched him walk right through. Now security did not see him, they just hovered around his tomb. But there's a pretty little thing waiting for the king down in the jungle room. Oh, and I was walking in Memphis, was walking with my feet 10 feet off a beat. Walking in Memphis, but do I really feel the way I feel? They got catfish on the table, they've got gospel in the air, and Reverend Green, be glad to see you. when you haven't got a prayer. But boy, you got a prayer in Memphis. Well, now Muriel plays piano every Friday at the Hollywood, and they brought me down to see her, and they asked me if I would just do a little number. So I sang with all my might. She said, tell me, are you a Christian child? And I said, ma'am, I am tonight. Walking in Memphis. Just walking with my feet 10 feet off a view. Walking in Memphis. But do I really feel the way I feel? I was walking in Memphis. Just walking with my feet 10 feet off a view. Walking in Memphis. But do I really feel the way I feel? Put on my blue suede shoes and boarded the plane. Touchdown in the land of the Delta Blues, in the middle of the pouring rain. Touchdown in the land of the Delta Blues, in the middle of the pouring rain.
Thank you, guys.
Kevin Click. We are going to bring up the lovely Miss Amanda Kate here next. Make some noise out there. Let us know you're out there.
How about that, y'all? Why they decided to put me after that, I don't know. We need to restructure this show. That needs to be the ending song, right? How are you guys doing tonight? I am so excited to be here. I've heard nothing but wonderful things about Campus JAX, and now being able to sit out here in the audience and hear the sound of how good this band sounds up here, now I know why everybody likes coming to hear music. All right, so my name is Amanda Kate. Thank you. And this year has been a fun year for me. So I completed my first album. It's called Time. It's available on iTunes, Spotify, wherever you get your music digitally. And I've been singing for, almost over a year and a half with these guys, with the country club. So I feel like I'm the luckiest girl in the world that I get to do this. I get to sing country music. It's been my dream since I was 2 years old. And so I feel very lucky and privileged that I get to do this. We just waiting on...
We can go.
We're waiting on one more up here.
Folks, put your hands together for Mr. Paul Haker of Pedal Steel. You didn't even notice he was gone until I said that, did you? You know me. I thought he was hiding behind me.
So this next song that we're going to do for you guys, I wrote with my mama. My mom is a songwriter, and we wrote this all about our horses. She has been going through quite a bit with her health the last couple of years, and our horses have become such a form of therapy for her. And so we wrote this song called Healing When I Ride, and it's probably one of my favorites to sing. One, because it's about our horses, and I feel like it's just a good country song. So this one's called Healing When I Ride.
blanket and a tear. I'll be riding when the sun comes up. Get away when life gets tough. Pour my heart out. He listens, things I've never ever told. The only time I'm connected, he's a mirror of my soul. And I ride slow and easy, smell of pine in the air, takes the edge off the crazy. Don't give a damn if people care. Take my time doing nothing, the rhythm of his stride. I find peace on his back, and there's healing when I ride. Across the river there's a bluer sky. The mountain calls my name, the warrior in me trying to survive. But for now, oh, I just wanna fade. He calms my fears, oh, he's gentle, reminds me of my strength. And I ride slow and easy, smell of pine in the air, takes the edge off the crazy. Don't give a damn if people care. Take my time doing nothing, rhythm of his stride. I find peace on his back, and there's healing when I ride. Forever free. You give so much to me. Some don't understand, they'll never see the why. I'll be happy in the saddle when I die. And I ride slow and easy, smell of pine in the air, takes the edge off the crazy. Don't give a damn if people care. Take my time doing nothing, rhythm of a stride. I find peace on his back, and there's healing when I ride. I find peace on his back, and there's healing when I ride.
Thank you. All right, so this next one is another one that I wrote with my mom. And we're doing a few more ballads than I normally do, but I figured because of this room and their songs that we don't get to play that often. In a rowdy bar, they really don't want to hear these more emotional songs. So I figured tonight we'd get to do some of them. And this one's called The Package, and I wrote this probably 7 years ago. I was living in Nashville. You can tell we all kind of have a similar story. But I was living there, and I called my mom, and she was back here in California, and I was like, Mom, I don't know what I'm doing here. You know, I just feel like everybody here is more talented than I am. They're a better writer. And she was like, baby girl, don't you give up. And she wrote me a poem. And when she did that, I ended up taking out my tiny little baby Taylor guitar and the 3 chords that I knew, and I put this little song together. And so this one's called The Package.
Keep an eye out for a package. I mailed it yesterday. Ain't much to look at but a bottle filled with some sand and a little jar. Petals from the yard. The sand is to remind you God knows your thoughts. The rose petals are your dreams that seem to fall apart. The promises will keep you strong on days when you are lost. The jar is yours to fill with what you want. Baby girl, don't give up. Nothing's wasted in life. Keep your eyes above. Let the river take you. It's a journey, not a race. You're gonna be okay. I know because I pray. His strength is yours to call on. In weakness, you know He is strong. Let it all go in His hands. Let the river take you. It's in His plan. Baby girl, don't give up. Nothing's wasted in life. Keep your eyes above. Let the river take you. It's a journey, not a race. You're gonna be okay. I know because I Baby girl, don't give up. Nothing's wasted in life. Keep your eyes above. Let the river take you. It's a journey, not a race. She's gonna be okay. Because I pray. Oh, baby girl, don't give up. Nothing's wasted in life. Keep your eyes above. Let the river take you. It's a journey, not a race. You're gonna be okay. I know because I pray. You're gonna be okay. I know because I pray.
Thank you. All right, so this next one is one that I actually didn't write, but it's a. I tell everyone it's a fun story because I got this song through a friend of mine who's a publisher in Nashville, and I called her, and we were almost done with the record, and I told Jed, I said, I feel like we might need one more, and I wanted something more upbeat. And so my friend called me, and she's like, I got this song, and it's written by Sarah Buxton, who is a huge, country songwriter. She's written a ton of hits for Laney Antebellum and, everybody. And Busby. And I knew the name Busby because he had just he produced, Carly Pierce's new album, and she's all over the radio. And so I was like, absolutely, I'll take that song. And so we ended up cutting it and put it on the record. And then a few months ago, we found out that Busby passed away from a rare brain cancer. And so all of a sudden, this song that I thought was just going to be this upbeat, fun song has taken on a whole new love. For me, I'm in love with this song, and I feel very privileged that I'm able to sing it. But this song is called I Want You to Know, and it's all about just telling other women out there that you're beautiful just the way you are, despite all the scars, despite everything and the insecurities. Just be comfortable in your own skin. So as a woman, I really love singing this song, and it's called I Want You to Know.
Hey there, girl with your worried face, you pick yourself apart these days. Mirror turns into a microscope, you're losing you, you're losing hope. TV tries to tell you lies about how to look and live your life. The funny thing with all that stuff is nothing's ever quite enough. From what I see, from where I stand, I want you to know that you're beautiful. It's just who you are. It's your smile, it's your heart. I want you to know that you shine like the sky full of stars. I want you to know. Hey there, little miss secret keeper, your eyes tell me you lost your dream. Popping pills to stay awake. Sometimes you wish you could run away. Always worried about people talking, who's pissed off and who's applauding. Makeup's there to hide the hurt. All it does is make it worse. You don't have to try so hard. I want you to know that you're beautiful. It's just who you are. It's your smile, it's your heart. I want you to know that you shine like the sky full of stars. I want you to know. Don't wanna ever hear you doubt it. Here's a little truth I want you to know, that you're beautiful. It's just who you are. It's your smile, it's your heart. I want you to know that you're beautiful. It's just who you are. It's your smile, it's your scars. I want you to know that you shine like the sky full of stars. It's your smile, it's your beautiful heart. I want you to know. Oh, yeah, yeah. I want you to know. Oh, yeah, yeah. I want you to know. Oh, yeah, yeah. Thank you.
All right, so we're gonna do another one that, I don't perform this one live. I think because it's the most personal song that I have, and when you write so much of your heart out into a song, it's when you're doing it by yourself, it's one thing, right? You can play it on guitar, and then when you do it live, it just all of a sudden all these emotions come back. So I don't really do this one that often. I wrote this about my dad. My dad had a really bad drinking problem growing up. But the more that I've done this song and the more that other people have heard it, all of a sudden other people are coming up to me and telling me, I have that same story. And so this song that I had a hard time, singing, I feel like I got to keep singing it because it means something to other people now. And so this song is called Watching You Give Up.
Daddy's girl You said you give the world to me, and all your time was mine. But I was 8 years old when I learned you weren't the man I thought you were. You'd stumble in after work, looking for a fight. You love spending money and all your time with bottom shelf whiskey and cheap red wine, leaving me lying, trying to figure out why Mama was always crying. All those years and sleepless nights, praying to God and asking why. Growing up had to be this tough, but I learned who I was, watching you give up. You showed me who I don't wanna be. I look in the mirror, I don't wanna see any part of you looking at me. But you made me who I am, a strong-willed girl with a whole lot of heart. I keep my word and I don't fall apart. When the liquor's gone or life gets hard, I'll never just walk out. You love spending money and all your time with bottom shelf whiskey and cheap red wine, leaving me lying, trying to figure out why Mama was always crying. All those years and sleepless nights, praying to God and asking why. Growing up had to be this tough, but I learned who I was, watching you give up. Don't you worry, I'm fine. I'm learning to forgive you every all those years and sleepless nights, praying to God and asking why. Growing up had to be this tough, but I learned who I was. Yeah, I learned who I was, watching you give up.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, so for a fun one. So, fun fact, I have moved in my life now, I think 46 times. Yeah, it's a lot. And I'm only 24, so. Right, Ernie? It's an inside joke. And so I've lived in Tennessee, I've lived in Texas, lived in New Mexico, a little bit in Colorado and California. And so you can imagine, my mom was a songwriter, and she was the, we call her the OG gypsy, because she would just move from town to town. She loved a new place. And so we ended up writing a song about it. And so this one is called Gypsy, and it's kind of fun. I like playing it live. Different song, different song. Same party, different song.
I wanna live in two places, maybe two, maybe three. Living on the beach of the Rockies or Nashville, Tennessee. Catch waves in the morning, singing to the moon. Running on the beach
All right, so we get to do one cover. Now I was thinking, what is my favorite song to sing with Claire? And it's a Dixie Chick song. Yeah, so I feel
We need that third part, though.
That's right. Jason, you got us?
I got it.
Got it, Jason?
Falsetto in the back. I absolutely love playing with this band. And another fun fact, so between Jed and Arnie, they produced my album as well. They don't talk about it a whole lot, but they did. And all the background vocals that you hear are these two. And if you saw them earlier this evening, you know why we decided to pick them to do all the background vocals, because they're just so good together. I posted a video of you guys, and I just put #marriage goals. Really? All right, this song's called Some Days You Gotta Dance. So if you want to get up and dance, you can.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It was about 5 to 5 on Friday. We were all getting ready to go, and the boss man started screaming, and his eyes began to show. He said, "You and you come with me, 'cause you're gonna have to stay." My heart was thumping, I was jumping, I had to get away. Some days you gotta dance, live it up when you get the chance. When the world doesn't make no sense and you're feeling just a little too tense, gotta loosen up those chains and dance. Well, I was talking with my baby over a small glass of tea. He asked the loaded question. He said, "How do you feel about me?" My mind was racing, I was pacing, but the words just wouldn't come. There was only one thing left to do. I feel it coming on. Some days you gotta dance, live it up when you get the chance. When the world doesn't make no sense and you're feeling just a little too tense, gotta loosen up those chains and dance. Come on, boys. Some days you gotta dance, live it up when you get the chance. 'Cause when the world doesn't make no sense and you're feeling just a little too tense, gotta loosen up those chains and dance. Come on, loosen up those chains and dance. Come on, loosen up those chains and dance.
Thank you. Thank you. Has tonight been fun? It's been fun for us. We've been talking about this for a long time, getting us all together and doing a show. I mean, we all, we were together all weekend. We were in Vegas for PBR, playing for a very long time, 4 hours. This guy over here, the workaholic, keeps us all very busy. But we don't get to do shows, with Kevin, and he's so incredible. So the fact that we get to do this has been so much fun. I got one more for you guys, and then we're going to close it out with a special treat. But this is another one. So I grew up listening to Texas country, being in New Mexico. And so a Texas swing was something that I wanted on the record. And so I had my mama, being the amazing writer that she is, I called her and I said, "Mama, I need a Texas swing." And so she wrote this little song for me. It's called Velvet Leather Tough.
1, 2, 3.
Mama raised me singing country. Mama taught me don't give up. When you feel like hell, tired off your ass, stop whining and shut up. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps, start dancing in the wind. Move out of my way, I'm coming through, 'cause this girl wants to sing. slipping. It's a setup for disaster, but my dreams aren't giving up. Gonna push and shove, sky's the limit, I'm velvet leather tough. No complaints, no time to wait. The time is now, make no mistake. Boots and fringe, smoking high. Turn me up, don't turn me off, 'cause this girl's ready to ride. Come on. It's a setup for disaster, but my dreams aren't giving up. Gonna push and shove, sky's the limit, I'm velvet leather tough. No complaints, no time to wait. The time is now, make no mistake. Boots and fringe, smoking high. Turn me up, don't turn me off, 'cause this girl's ready to ride. Come on. That's some country music, y'all. Come on, Arnie. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps, start dancing in the wings. Move out of my way, I'm coming through, 'cause this girl wants to sing. Move out of my way, I'm coming through, 'cause this girl wants to sing. Move out of my way, I'm coming through, 'cause this girl wants to sing. Yeah. Thank you. All right, Kevin, get back up here.
Brother Jeb, what do we got going down here?
Woo!
You talking to me? You know, we're going to do some Eagles. How many folks in here love Eagles? Yeah. We've got a nice 4-song medley we put together because everybody likes the Eagles. We love the Eagles. You know, and back when the Eagles came out, they called that country rock, right?
Yeah.
Years ago. I remember when it came out, and, you know, it was like, did it belong on pop radio? Did it belong on country radio? Nobody knew, but it hit big, and it was a wonderful thing, and it's just been a wonderful thing. So we all love the Eagles, so we wanted to do something special, right? So let's do this, all right?
Well, I've been running down the road trying to loosen my load. I got 7 women on my mind. 4 that want me, 2 that want to stone me, 1 says she's a friend of mine. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. Lighten up while you still can. Don't make it hard to understand. Just find a place to make your stand. Take it easy. All right. Well, I was standing on a corner of Winslow, Arizona. Such a fine sight to see. It's a girl, my lord, in a flatbed Ford, slowing down to take a look at me. So come on, baby, don't say maybe. I gotta know that your sweet love is gonna save me. We may lose and we may win, but we will never be here again. So open up, I'm climbing in. Take it easy.
someone before the night is through. Somebody's gonna come undone. There's nothing we can do. Everybody wants to touch somebody. If it takes all night, everybody wants to take a chance. Make it come out right. There's gonna be a heartache tonight, a heartache tonight, I know. There's gonna be a heartache tonight, a heartache tonight, I know. Lord, I know. Some people like to stay out late. Some folks can't hold out that long. Nobody wants to go home now. There's too much going on. This night is gonna last forever. Last all summer long. Sometime before the sun comes up, the radio is gonna play that song. Gonna be a heartache tonight, a heartache tonight, I know. There's gonna be a heartache tonight, a heartache tonight, I know. Lord, I know. There's gonna be a heartache tonight, the moon shining bright, so turn out the lights and we'll get it right. There's gonna be a heartache tonight, a heartache tonight, I know.
All alone at the end of the evening, when the bright lights have faded to blue, I was thinking about someone who might have loved me that I never knew. You know, I've always been a dreamer, spend my life running round, and you know I can't change, can't seem to settle down. But the dreams I've seen lately keep on turning out and burning out and turning out the same. So put me on a highway and show me a sign, and take it to the limit one more time. Take it to the limit. Take it to the limit. Take it to the limit one more time. Take it to the limit. Take it to the limit. Take it to the limit one more time.
Come on, everybody, stand up tonight. One last song for you. Jed's gonna sing this one for us.
Well, I heard some people talking just the other day, and they said you were gonna put me on the shelf. Let me tell you, I got some news for you, and you'll soon find out it's true. And you'll have to eat your lunch all by yourself. Come on, sing it. 'Cause I'm already on, and I'm feeling strong. I will sail victory song. My. The letter that you wrote me made me stop and wonder why. I guess you felt like you had to set things right. Just remember this, my girl, when you look up in the sky. You can see the stars and still not see the light. That's right. 'Cause I'm already gone, and I feel strong. I will sing this victory song, 'cause I'm already gone. Already gone, and I'm feeling strong. I will sing this victory song. Already gone. Already gone.
Thank you guys so much.
Folks, says Jed and Claire, Amanda Kate, Kevin Click. We're the Country Club Band. Thank you all.
Thank
Good
you.
night.